Well, here is this. Congratulations to all of you that have felt the scourge of Field of the Dead. All of you constructed players out there, standard, etc. But that's not what we're here to do today. So, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with more of our traditional Throne of Eldraine draft. Our deck officially will have a winning record no matter what after last time, because we now have 3 wins and 1 loss. And again, this deck will need to be retired, and we will be done with this when we reach 2 losses. But once we've reached 2 losses, we will still have these 3 wins. But of course, I would love to keep winning, because then we can earn more prizes. And isn't that, I mean, to a degree, right? We've learned a lot.
What's it about?
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, right? We've learned a lot. We've had a lot of fun. So, you know, no matter what the outcome is, I'll enjoy myself. But regardless, this has been great nonetheless. And hopefully we get more of the same. Mogilny or Mogil, New York? I have no idea. Well, I would love to play first. Well, this hand would be good, but it's just not.
It's not.
No. Okay, that's better. We can play everything. Turn 1, Cauldron Familiar. Turn 2, Skewer. Turn 3, either Tempting Witch or Rosethorn Acolyte.
Okay.
The question is, though, what do we get rid of? Because we have to put one of these back.
Oh.
And this is the combo right here.
Yes, it is.
But this lets us play more things. But then we get rid of Tempting Witch. She wins us games, but I think we have more than one Tempting Witch, so
yeah, we do.
that may be what we get rid of, right?
Okay. It
may have to be. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because I would have played the Acolyte on the third turn, or the second turn.
Third. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we play this instead of this.
Right.
Yeah. I agree. In fact, let's do this. What a turn 1. Drain you. As we've learned, that is quite the potent play in this deck, especially if we can recur it. Ah, well, there we go. No attacks from us. Ooh, Keeper of Fables. Well, we can't do much with that.
Piece of trivia about me is I was trained as an acolyte.
There you go. That's
in
true.
my church as a kid.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Oh, black-white, so probably knights, especially with what they've already played. It is a 4/2 with flying, but this turn, because they used its +2/+1 in flying.
Luckily, it has flying.
Okay, so...
It's not lucky for us, but I think it's lucky because, you know, it's a spirit that actually flies.
Yeah, that's true. That is something that bothers you.
Quite a bit.
We're going to play this as a good blocker, and then we can attack with our cat.
Yay.
The Fairy Godmother is 1 white for a 1/1 flyer, so, you know, that's a thing that is going to be a problem if they play it. Sure? I'd be okay. They're clearly going to have a pump spell of some kind, but I think I'm okay with that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, but we need this as our 5th mana. Fine. We'll call your bluff. No blocks. Because I want Keeper of Fables next turn.
Yeah.
So we need this as our mana producer. A 3/3. Oh no, create a 2/2. Gotcha. Well, we drew the land anyway. Okay. So now we play Keeper of Fables. And we have no attacks. We could have attacked, and then it would have been in the graveyard to do cheeky stuff with getting food off the skewer, but I don't really think it's worth it. Now, they have black. If they attack... Okay. Keeper of Fables has been baked into a pie. That is totally fine. Off of this, I'll block this time. I'm okay with them using a removal or a combat trick to get rid of our 1/1. Nope. Okay, but this gets a counter and becomes a 3/3. That is just fine because we have... Well, first of all, because we drew this. Yeah. I was just going to put the giant skewer on it, but now we can give it 2 +1/+1 counters. That seems really good. It's a sorcery, so we can't do it, you know, with shenanigans. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could also just play this 6/5 out. But I'd rather get this big first and then play the 6/5.
Okay, yeah.
So
That makes sense to me.
it's a 4/5. They were scared enough of our last 4/5. But I say, do we attack? We'd bring them to 14, but then they'd hit us back and bring us to 10. I say we wait a turn.
Okay.
Because next turn we have this. This is only a 3/3. Ooh, they're trying to call our bluff. Do we do it? What do you think? They likely have something because they've been making risky attacks.
Yeah, they have.
So they presumably have some kind of a combat trick. There's the one that gives Death Touch, which means they would just trade.
No. I don't want to.
Okay, then we won't. We're taking 3 and going to 10. They have 4 mana, so they can't play their unicorn yet. They have a 2/1 first strike. Okay. And nothing. Interesting. Why are they not playing this? Oh, because they're keeping up the mana for their combat trick. That's why. Silly me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we might as well play this, I guess. That's 4. That would only leave us with 1. And that's not enough for this, obviously. Lose 1, gain 1.
What about our tree?
Well, we could play that, but then it will be the only untapped creature on the field. Which means when they attack with this, with their combat trick up, it'll die if we block with it.
No.
But to be fair, if this dies, we can't play this anymore anyway.
Right.
So we kind of have to do that. Plus, they know we have it. It's like, you know, it's showing for them the same way these are showing for us. So it's going to tap our last creature at the end of our turn with their Ardenvale Tactician. And now they play their 2/3 flyer. It's a really good card. They still have their 2 mana up. But now they're playing, okay, we're losing a bunch of life. And then we're losing a bunch more. And we go to 2.
That's not even comfy.
Well, we're going to lose this one. They have 2 flyers, 3 power in the air. Ooh, we won't lose if we play this Revenge of Ravens.
Okay,
And then we'll have this up. Yes, we will. Because this will be able to tap for mana as well. Why would I not? Yeah, resolve it. No attacks. +1/+1 counter on that flyer. So it would still be 3 damage, so we still lose. Oh, no, we don't. Again, this will let us gain 1 off of them attacking with it. So pass to attackers. Sure. We go to 1. Do we... Am I missing something? No, I guess I'm not. No, we lose. Okay. Yep, okay. All right, that was game 1. So they have flyers, they have Death Touch. What does this let us do? A non-land. They discard it. Oh, and we can get rid of something that they have with an adventure into exile. Or into their graveyard from exile or whatever. So, and they had 2 creatures sitting in their exile zone for a while with an adventure. In fact, 3 when the Ardenvale Tactician came out. So that's not bad at all. This might be a nice include. We did not really have the best starting hand, to be honest. Like, we didn't see any of our Bacon to a Pies, no Sir Conrad, no Bognaughty, no Tempting Witch because we put 1 on the bottom.
Well, we mulliganed Sir Conrad, so...
Yeah. Okay, let's... We have to put in at least 1 Memory Theft, if not 2. Do you want 1 or 2?
I guess 2.
Okay, but then we got to take 2 things out.
Right.
Revenge of Ravens was really good for us.
Yes.
So we shouldn't get rid of that.
And the cat and skewer combo is really good.
Yeah.
But
maybe we get rid of this 3/1.
Yeah, or like...
Oh, no, because if they did have, like, vigilance guys, so we could like force those vigilance guys to block this and die in the process. Maybe the Smitten Swordmaster. This is not super helpful for us often, unfortunately.
But he has lifelink.
Well, yeah. Where'd he go? Okay. So not him. So who else then? Or what else then?
I don't know.
I still think it's this, at least because we need one more after that. Combat tricks are good for us because they've got their nasty stuff. We have less than 30 seconds, so we have to make a decision here. Maybe it's just one memory theft then. How's that?
Okay.
We'll try it. Game 2. Come on, Karn. Yes, we would love to play first and have a keepable opening hand. Well, would you look at that? We have a keepable opening hand.
Yay.
We just need one more land of any kind, and we have Bacon to a Pie, but we have Savvy Hunter, we have the Cat, and we have Forever Young. And 3 land. Seems good to me.
Yeah.
Keepable. And we start with the Cat again, which I'm sure our opponent will not love, which is good. Although they had a fast enough start. They have a couple of 2-drop knights, or at least cards that help knights, so that's not great for us, but... There it is. We start at 21, basically.
Look at Melissa. She's so cool.
Yeah, see? Quick starts. Unfortunate. I think we try to just get in there.
Get it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Okay. I figured they wouldn't block. That's fine. We have our 3/3. We'll end our turn. They've got that stupid combat trick. But they don't have any black, so it won't work for them for now. That's fine. Our turn 3 is great. Hey, we drew another land, by the way, so we'll have Bacon to a Pie. Nope, they have first strike, so we won't be attacking. We do have this, though, so we can block. This will get blocked by this, but then it makes this into a 3-powered first striker. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, again, I'm so sick of it. Like, we need to make them have it, because I'm really tired of them holding up a combat trick every single turn. So, they can play it, but it's very annoying. Go ahead. Okay. It dies, though. Oh, no, first strike. Okay, it doesn't die. We play a land. We have Revenge of Ravens. That could be helpful to us. This gave it Vigilance? No, they untapped it with that. Okay. So we can either draw 2 and lose 2, or we play the Revenge of Ravens so that each of their creatures essentially only does 1 damage to us, or we could bake something into a pie.
Foreboding fruit?
Yeah. That's what you think?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Me. I am the one who will draw 2 and lose 2. I will pay the adamant cost. Okay. We drew a land, but we can't use it right now because we played a land already this turn. But we drew a Tempting Witch as well, so that's really good. Sure. I have no blocks. You can hit me for 2. I'm surprised that they don't want to attack with that. Because I would... Okay, they get another 2/2. Ooh, Sir Conrad! Would you look at that? He's a 5/4. Do we do this? Yes, I think we do. They had... What Oh, they had Bacon to a Pie last time. They don't have a second black yet. I have no attacks. I do have 2 food, so it'll be easy enough to bring this thing back. And then these 2 together do some gross things. +1/+1 counter on this, I assume. Yep. Makes sense. Okay, and you play a 2/1. They still have 3... They have 1 mana open. This is 1 mana, that's 3 mana. Okay, so those 2 are both attacking. I don't remember the adventures well enough. I feel like there's one that is 1 white mana to give +2/+2. I don't remember. Is it worth the block or not with Sir Conrad?
Oof.
Otherwise, we take 2 and go to 13. Would you rather that?
I don't know. I guess so.
Okay.
Last time I didn't want you to block. It made us lose.
All right, so Cauldron Familiar's there. We could actually bring that back past a damage. We take 2. We could bring this back now. Yep. Perfect. Look at how awesome that is. Okay. Now, do we Revenge of Ravens also? We could also... We only have those 2 in our graveyard, so don't forget we have Forever Young. So if this ends up dying, we can always get him back.
Oh, good.
We only have 5 mana, but I think playing Revenge of Ravens here is good.
Okay.
It's just more draining of them, and that's what Sir Conrad's doing in the Familiar as well. I have no attacks. So eventually, that's just going to become way too much for them to deal with. Yeah, they're getting desperate now. Oh, yeah, they're thinking it over. Interesting. So they get drained. Then we block. Our creature dies, so they get drained. And then at the end of the turn, our creature comes back, so they get drained. They're going to play a 3/3 Vigilance. That's fine. That was a very loud whinny. That might just be the sound in my headphones, but that was very loud. And they get drained 2 more times.
That's what that was? I thought it was coming from outside.
Nope, that was my loud-ass headphones.
Someone's door must be squeaking.
All right, so we could bake something into a pie, which gets us a food, but we could also do that at instant speed. So maybe we just pass the turn. I like that idea. Because I think they only attack with this 3/2 again. Possibly with their 3/3. Okay, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land, non-token permanent. If that player can't, they discard a card, they lose 2 life, and our opponent draws a card and gains 2 life, and then makes a 2/2 White Knight with Vigilance, and then they sack Doom Foretold. It's a very weird card.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Non-land, non-token. Interesting. Okay, so they're going to pass to attackers. Oh, they're passing. Interesting. Okay, well, let's bake into a pie their Youthful Knight at the end of their turn. Their creature died, so we drain them with Sir Conrad. Now we have to sacrifice something. It resolves. I'm going to sacrifice our Cauldron Familiar. They lose a life and we gain a life. We drew another bacon to a pie.
Nice.
It's so
good.
dirty. All right, we bring in the cat again. We drain them twice. Oh, this is so mean.
All this without the skewer, even.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool. And then we pass again because we have inevitability with this bacon to a pie. Now they have to sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. It'll probably be this 2/1. Yup. To put a token on this. Oh, on this. Nope. Whichever one. Yeah. Aha! Their creature died, so they take another draining. Doom Foretold was a poor choice on your part, friend. Although, to be fair, they can sack Doom Foretold to its ability happening. Alright, that resolves. Pass to attackers. Do they attack? They don't attack. Do we just do the same thing again? I think we do. Second verse, same as the first. Drain you. Yeah, they conceded. All right. We had super inevitability with that.
That was a little shitty.
No, it was fantastic.
Kinda dicks
nope.
Then.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
What? Wow, salty.
I guess.
Salty. Okay.
They really did not want to play us again.
I mean, our deck's pretty sweet, but I don't think it's
told
worthy
you
of
we
like.
were dicks.
I don't think we were. I mean, hey, look, there's a comment section of this video. If we were being dicks, you let us know. To be fair, if our opponent could have heard the way that I was laughing, right, then maybe. But I was doing that because I was enjoying myself. The deck was doing what it was supposed to be doing. But I don't think we were doing like uncool things. Like we were genuinely using bacon to a pie on the worst thing that was on the field, right? Like that. I don't think that's a question. I don't think we were doing it like, you know, as bad manners. They weren't mana screwed or anything. No. And they beat us game 1. That was only game 2.
Right.
So like there was really no need for that concession fully, right?
No, they could have played us a third time and kicked our asses.
Exactly.
They chose not to do it.
Yeah, it's so weird. Interesting. Like I said, let us know in the comments what you think of that. But hey, we now have 4 wins and 1 loss. And to be completely honest with you, right, I spent gems on this. I don't feel bad. Our deck's sweet, right? Yeah. So, and it's not, you know, we haven't really faced any mill strategies yet. So it's not like we had the mill strategy and our opponent was just upset that, like, Arena doesn't properly identify the mill strategy as something that they should be working towards in their bot drafting. So I really didn't see a need for them to concede in that way. But again, if you feel differently, let us know in the comments. That is what that is for. And again, about our plays, if you feel like there were more optimal plays, if you feel like we overcommitted or, you know, didn't play something at the best time, let us know. That's what it is there for. And it helps us to learn just as much as, you know, maybe something that we did helped you to learn something. So, yeah, that is going to be the end because we only played 2 games. It's almost like we won 2-0, but we really didn't. Right. But regardless, thank you all so very much for watching. It was hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did because it was fun. That second game was good back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know, we were on the back foot and then we fought back and with, again, Sir Conrad's pretty good.
Yes, he's very good.
And that cat is becoming a real MVP too.
Yeah,
in this deck.
I agree.
I can't lie. So
doing work.
Yeah, exactly. So you like this deck so far?
I do.
Good. It's 4-1 right now. From the looks of it, we haven't done this yet, but from the looks of it, if it looks like the next one may be the last one, no matter what. Because either win or lose, I think that's it. I think once you get to 5 wins, if you get to 5 wins, that looks like the end of the line. It kind of continues, so maybe not,
really,
but
like fades out.
Yeah, but we've never gotten that far before.
That far, so we don't know.
Right, because we've done sealed, but those are different. It's a different structure, so we'll find out. Stay tuned for next time. You will see the button pop up on the screen where you can subscribe to this channel. We have a video game channel as well. That will be up there too.
Yes,
other videos.
Watch.
Yeah, definitely check out our stuff. We put out at least 4 videos a week, if not more, depending on what we have coming up for all of you. So thank you all once again. We really hope that you enjoyed. From the Geek for All Now family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.